Welcome to my live stream. I'm Miss Katie. That's my song. Have you followed me yet? Instagram.
It's that vegan teacher, Miss Katie.
No dots, no underscores, just like that. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. Hi, everybody on YouTube. I'm Miss Katie. Make sure you follow me here. Hi, TikTok.
What's my address on Instagram? It's that vegan teacher, Miss Katie.
No dots, no underscores, just like that. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. To see videos they won't let us show you on TikTok, subscribe to Instagram.
What's my address on Instagram? It's
That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. Yes, I want you to memorize the song. One more time. Listen. Here it comes.
What's my address on Instagram? It's
That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. Follow me over on Instagram if you want to see videos that they won't let us show you here on TikTok. They won't let us show you on YouTube. If you're just meeting me for the first time, congratulations. You get a check mark right away. Thanks for coming. You are smart. You are smart for being here. It shows that you have an open mind and an open heart. So check mark already. Guys, let's tap on the screen over here on TikTok. Tap everywhere on this check mark 100 times. Start here, keep tapping, go to the top, go back, tap everywhere 100 times to say that you are sorry to the animals that you ate them. Now, I know that you didn't want to eat them, but here's the truth. You guys ate chickens, and you didn't eat cats, which means that you are speciesist. It's like being racist to the animals. So why didn't you eat the cats too while you were at it? Because you weren't raised that way. That's right. It was a brainwashing that happened. They told you to be nice to some animals and mean to others, but you should be kind to everyone. Don't eat cats. Don't eat chickens. Don't eat dogs, and don't eat baby cows. Look how similar they are. They're both black and white. What do you see? What do you see when you look at them? Look at all the similarities. How many ears does the dog have? How many ears does the baby cow have? How many eyes does the dog have? How many eyes does the baby cow have? Don't be racist towards anyone. Racism is wrong. Racism is evil. It makes no sense. Don't be mean to any animals. Don't hurt any dogs, and also don't hurt any hogs. Hog is another word for a pig. There you go. So why love one but eat the other? No reason. Just be kind to all of them. Just don't hurt anyone. You can become 100% healthy as a vegan, so I encourage you to do so. Now, I just made a little video showing this little one here. Look at this little cutie. We have all kinds of pictures here. See this little baby? You'll see it on my shorts. It's not yet on YouTube, but it'll come soon. This little baby is being ground up alive. Now, if you think that this is wrong for him to be killed, then don't eat eggs. Don't steal eggs from the mother who laid them. Mothers have a right to keep their eggs and their babies alive. This one, the very first time this cutie flapped his wings was on the day that he died, and he tried to prevent himself from falling into these blades. You see all this blood and guts? Those are the brothers that came before him. This is a cycle of violence. You don't need to eat eggs. Exactly. You can be kind to animals. 100%, you can be healthy as a vegan. Just make sure you eat enough calories, guys, and a large variety of vegan foods, all right? When you come out as a vegan, don't just eat French fries and with ketchup on them. That's not good enough. Eat healthy foods. Have lots of fruit every day. Look at this flag. This is a coming out flag. Come out as a vegan. Oh, no rodeo hats, TikTok. Don't want that. No. You can put a chicken on my... There we go. There's a chicken on my shoulder. Hi, Jamie. Thank you. That's exactly what I want. Chicken on my shoulder, much nicer. Thank you so much. So guys, in case you're wondering what the heck's going on over here on TikTok, well, they decorate me with these kind of cartoony type things. You guys on YouTube, though, what's good about staying where you are is that you can put super chats on the screen and I will read your comment out loud. Over on TikTok, it becomes a bit crazy over there because there's a lot of people who want to come in and talk to me. Right now, we do have Jamie, though. Jamie, who put a cute little chicken on my shoulder. And Jamie wants to come in and say hi and read a card. So let's see if Jamie can read. Hi, Jamie.
Hello.
Hi, Jamie. Do you know how to read?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like you're running around there.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. That's fine. All right. So we were reading this morning at the live before about questions about starting, and we're on question number 4. Can you read this?
Yeah. I love burgers. Burger.
It doesn't actually say that. Are you mentally retarded?
We hate vegans.
Are you okay? Do you have a problem? Are you all right? You don't hate vegans? You're just jealous of us. Don't be silly. You can easily... Yeah, I know. Yeah, can you say vegan burger? Vegan burger. There you go. I heard it. You said vegan burger. Good job. All right, he said vegan burger. You guys heard it, right? Exactly. Look, guys, honestly, okay, what is the problem with you? We know you're jealous. We know you want to be like us. Yeah, I know I'm braver than you. I know I'm smarter than you. I know I'm kinder than you. And you know what, though? Here's the thing. You can be exactly like me. You can join us, too. You can join our vegan cult where you don't have to be an asshole. You don't have to be mean. You can be kind. That's right. And you can have peace of mind. All right, but hey, thanks for paying TikTok. Thank you for paying money for the chicken that you put on my shoulder. Do you feel happy now? You literally gave me some money so that you could say burger, burger, burger. All right, whatever it turns you on. Oh my goodness, guys. Let's do better than that. Hey, who do we have over here? Somebody wrote, hello, vegan teacher, do I remember you? Okay, of course I remember you. I remember every single one of you. There's 1 million, 1.3 million of you, and I remember every single one of you. Of course I do. Why would I forget you? What else does it say here? We will not listen to your brainwashing. Good comment, Chiz. Exactly. Won't listen to that guy's brainwashing. 100%. I agree with you. And so thank you very much for that wonderful comment. Thank you so much for being so smart and so kind. All right, so question number 4. What if my parents don't take me seriously? They're saying things like, it's just a phase. How can I convince them that I am serious? Well, you eat your vegetables, don't complain, and start cooking easy vegan foods like lentils, beans, and rice for the family. And keep reminding them that you're in this for life. Right? You're in this for life. You're in this because you care about life, and you're in this for the rest of your life. You're not vegan just for a phase because it's about ending cruelty. You're essentially deciding that you're not going to be racist to the animals. That's what veganism is all about. Not just being kind to cats, not just being kind to dogs, being kind to all animals. So good work, guys. Thank you very much for coming here. Thank you very much for pressing on the button there, guys. Let's keep going, all right? So I'll show you a chicken. I want you guys on TikTok to tap on this chicken. Look at the number there. What do you guys see? Look how many of you guys there are. Now, this number is going to go up really fast because so many of you are actually really kind. You don't want to hurt animals. Now, this is a mama chicken. Now, if she was sitting on her eggs in front of you and you knew that they were going to hatch into these cute little baby chicks, I don't think that you would take them from her. You don't need to anyway. Look at that, guys. You're already tapping. That's amazing. Keep on going. You're doing awesome. Let me say hi. We're already at 5,000 likes and we just got started. Thanks, guys. Keep on tapping. All right. Somebody else. What are you writing? Oh, thank you very much. If you're subscribed to my channel right now, I'm going to read your names out loud. Hold on. Hold on. I want to make sure I say thank you to every single one of you. Hold on a second. Just a sec, guys. It's really hard to stop the live stream. All right. We have 16 followers that just joined in, followed. Guys, you don't have proper names. Okay, George is here. George, Gerda, thank you for following. Thank you for following. We got Bruce, we got Caden, who just joined us. We also have Freak. Thanks for that. Super Freak, thank you for coming in. What else do we have here? Maddie, thank you for following me. Thank you, George, for following me. 2 Georges today. Interesting. We have Anita, and we have Adam. Thank you, guys. Thanks for following. You're saying good morning to me. Yes, it is good morning. It is 10:07 here, right where I am living. Where are you guys in the world? Thank you very much for subscribing, guys. You are so cute. Really, you are so cute. I know you love animals too, and you don't want to hurt them, I know. Big hug, by the way, to all of you guys who are trying so hard to be vegan. Big hug to you guys. Make sure you give yourself a hug, okay? Because I can't do it because you're way over there. But I'm sending you all my love because I know that it's a crazy world that we live in. But you're doing the right thing. By being vegan, you're doing the right thing, absolutely. Like, look at this beautiful little mama here. Look at her. Not very little, actually, is she? Look. This mama here, she just gave birth to these babies, but she's in a cage. She's in a cage so tight that she cannot turn around. Let me repeat that. It's like she's in a bathtub. That's the size of this, but she cannot turn around. She's going fucking insane. She is going insane. She is suffering. Imagine if we did this to a cat or a dog. Picture it. You put your cat or a dog in a cage so tight that they cannot stand up to turn around. They would be bored. They would go crazy. They would try to bite the bars so much that they would start to bleed. And after that, they start to bite themselves because they just go so crazy. This poor mom has no ability to greet her babies. They breed them into existence by forcing them to be so pregnant with so many babies that she doesn't even have enough nipples to feed them all. And then what happens? Some of them cannot eat enough. And so they stay too small. And then what do the farmers do? You're not going to believe this. Here is what is, watch my lips, legal. Here's what's legal. This abuse is legal, and that's why we must change the laws. You know what else is legal? When the babies are considered to be too small because they cannot reach their mom and she cannot nurture and take care of them, the farmers take the babies. They grab them by the back legs and they smash them on the cement and crack their skulls open, and there is blood everywhere. That is what they do to a baby. A baby. They are just babies. When you eat bacon, that's the cycle of violence you are paying for. Are you okay with torturing mothers? Are you okay with this level of violence towards these babies? Every time that you put pepperoni on your pizza, you are paying for this violence. And yes, I know it's difficult in society because they are trying to sell you death everywhere you go, but you are tougher. You can do hard things. You can be stronger, and you can do the right thing. And that is to make this stop. Make it stop. Now, what happens when she's a bit older, this mama? They hang her upside down and stab her in the throat, or most of the pigs, most of them are killed in gas chambers in the same way that the Nazis murdered the Jews. Just think about that for a moment. You're against the Holocaust? Yeah, me too. The Holocaust never ended for the animals. They are being objectified, utilized, commodified, stolen from. All she has in this whole world is her babies, and she cannot even take care of them. After, by the way, she was raped. She was forced to be pregnant in this cage. Some fucking deranged asshole man jerked off a pig to steal the sperm and inserted it into her. This is what our society has become. And this is why I'm vegan, and this is why so many of you have become vegan. And by the way, thank you for that. On behalf of the billions of animals who can never thank you, I thank you. I thank you because you are brave. Just the fact that you are here shows that you are smart, you're willing to learn, and you have a big heart. So thank you for that. And thank you to everyone. Thank you, Sophia, for the little ice cream cone that you just put here. It's vegan. Of course, there's vegan ice cream. We never need to hurt animals again. We can be kinder. We really can. Thanks, guys. Here's we're going to listen to what is veganism. It's a justice movement. Listen.
Fact. Veganism isn't about food. Fact. Veganism isn't about the environment.
You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to try to use my other speaker here. Hold on, let me see if it's going to work. Okay, because it's not loud enough.
Veganism isn't about your health. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay? Okay, so let's go over it again. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay, let's sing it. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Teacher on YouTube and search for The Truth About the Animals You Eat. It's only 8 minutes long. We don't buy meat.
No,
We don't buy dairy.
don't need it.
We don't buy eggs.
Don't need eggs.
We don't buy leather.
No leather.
We don't buy fur.
We don't need fur.
We don't buy wool or silk.
Exactly.
We don't steal from animals.
That's right.
We don't eat cats, cows, dogs, pigs, chickens. We don't eat turkeys. We don't eat frogs. We don't eat anyone.
Nobody.
We don't go to places like circuses if there's animals there, or zoos because those animals have been taken out of the wild. We don't go to places like SeaWorld because we don't believe in kidnapping whales and putting them in little swimming pools for people to gawk at. Yes, we get enough protein. Plants have protein. That's how elephants get so big and giraffes get so tall. Yes, we get enough vitamins and nutrients from all of the different foods that we eat. Yes, we take a B12 pill, it costs 5 cents. Yes, there are vegans in the Olympics. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has clearly stated you can be vegan at all stages of development, including pregnancy and lactation.
Let's go.
Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Sing it again. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. It's not a diet. It's not a trend. It's not about you. It's about them, the animal victims. Leave them the fuck alone. Them, the animal victims. Leave them the fuck alone.
There you go. Good job, everybody who stayed. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate you guys. You are awesome. Guys on TikTok, we are going to be restarting this. We're going to restart the live. That's the fun, happy music that they have over there. Let's stop this for a second, guys. We're going to restart because there seems to be a little bit of a problem there with the internet. But you guys over here on YouTube, so proud of you. Very proud of you. Who else is here? Let me read your comments. I should pin somebody's comment. Okay. Theo Vegan Teen. Yes. Theo. You wrote go vegan and you put all these delicious, wonderful looking vegan foods here. By the way, you can put more than that. I'm going to pin your message. Did you know that you could put 200 little decorations there? Your comment is great. I pinned it, but it can even be thicker than that. All right. So keep on spamming all you wonderful vegans. You guys are doing great. I'm so proud of you. Let me just go back over here and let's start this over again here. All right. Hey, there we go. Let's start over, guys, on TikTok. Remember, guys, you have to be over 18 to come in, okay? Yeah, TikTok is not happy if you guys are not over 18 because it's just one of the rules, all right? Thank you, guys. Okay, what else does it say here? Okay, somebody wrote here. Plants are alive. Yes, they are. So eating a plant-based diet is the right thing to do. Exactly, because plants are alive, but they're not sentient. Very good. Thank you for that. Guys, remember, don't lie on the live stream. You must tell the truth. So here's the thing. Plants are alive, but they're not sentient. They don't have a subjective experience of life. Do you know what that means? Like they don't have preferences about where they go because plants just stand there. And they grow, yes, but they don't feel pain. Like if you bite, if you take the leaf off of a basil plant, it doesn't feel pain. It just grows another one. If you take an apple off a tree, the tree's like, okay, no problem, I'll make another one. You see? Plants don't feel pain. Hey, thank you very much for the heart on my head. Thanks a lot for the heart, me guys. Apparently there's a club that you guys can all join. I don't really understand it, some sort of a team. But anyway, guys, make sure you follow that team or join or whatever. And when you do, thank you for saying you love me. Hi, who wrote that? Hold on, I want to read your name, my love. It's Serial something. Okay, great. Guys, thank you very much for tapping. Thank you for following me. Guys, there's so many of you guys who are subscribing. I'm going to read your names out loud as much as I can, all right? If I miss your name, please don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me if I miss your name, okay? I'm doing my best. I can't read all of you. Okay, Connor, thank you, Connor, for being here. Maria, thank you for joining. Chronicler, thank you, Mustang. Thank you to Abigail. Thank you, Mackenzie. Hi, Morgan. Hi, Joanne. Thanks for coming. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you, Harry. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Ollie. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you to this person named Secret who says that they love me. Thank you, Secret. That means a lot to me. You know, I really appreciate that because I know you guys watch me day after day, and you know, there's a lot of mean people who work for the meat industries, and they just want you to buy meat because they don't give a fuck about the animals. But we care, right, guys? We care. We want the animals to be protected. Who else do we have here? Somebody just wrote here. Kimberly just wrote something really mean. So Kimberly, you're getting banned forever. Okay, nobody wants to hear your mean comments. Right? I know you can read what I'm saying. You can still hear me, but you can still write. But we can't see your comments anymore. Okay, that's what happens when you're mean. Hey, somebody is just writing the word Niagara Falls. Yeah, Niagara Falls is a place that is in Canada. That's right. Let's just make sure that we give you the treatment that you deserve. Hey, yes, thank you very much for being here. Okay, what else do we have here? Somebody said, okay. Somebody, Z, you didn't complete something. TikTok sent me a message about you. I don't know. Who wants to come in and read a card? Let's see if there's any adults here today. We have somebody named Z. No, guys, we don't have enough points to come in. We have Anli, who has only 4 points. We have Z, who has 4 points. You guys have to show that you are adults, okay? I'm not going to let you in unless you have enough points. And how you get points is you put decorations on the screen. Don't worry, you'll get there. All right, in the meantime, guys, we're going to listen to a song which is called Skip the Meat.
3, 2, 1, go! Skip the meat, skip the eggs, skip the dairy, skip the milk, skip the cheese, be vegan with me. Skip the leather, skip the fur, leave animals alone. They're sentient beings, they're not made of stone. Skip the circus, skip SeaWorld, skip the rodeo. Being vegan is the right way to go. Skip feeling helpless like there's nothing you can do. If I can be vegan, so can you. Skip with empathy, skip the cruelty. Subscribe to my channel and be vegan with me.
There
3,
you go.
2, 1, go.
Let's stop it right there and let's read some more of your comments, guys. Thank you so much for being here. What else do we have? Thank you for saying I'm lovely. I really appreciate that. By the way, guys, if you want me to read your comments out loud, what you do is you put them on a super chat here on my YouTube channel so that I can read all of them. Okay, some of them are going very fast. Like somebody here in Duolingo just wrote something about Allah. Allah stopped something. I don't know what you're saying, okay? It's going too fast. So if you want me to read your comment out loud from the Quran or from the Bible, whatever it is you want to say, put it in a super chat and we'll discuss it. All right, but we all know that God is not doing anything to help the animals. God and Allah, let's face it, guys, they're either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, cruel, or dead, or they never existed at all. That's just a fact, you know. All right, we have somebody named Anli who wants to come in. Anli now has 10 points. Guys, you have to have more points than that in order to be able to come in and read a card. In the meantime, I will read a card. Okay, let's see what we have. Question 5, how can I learn more about veganism? Okay, sometimes people ask me this question, and if you don't know, here's the answer. When you become teaching assistants, this is what you will say. When you're doing your own live streams, guys, that's what you're learning to do right now. You're just learning how to do your own live streams, okay? So make sure you start to get set up, okay? Find a way to put your camera on your desk like this, and to get ready to be teachers. Soon you're going to be live streaming yourselves. That's right, you're going to be teaching some great stuff. Questions about starting. Question 5. How can I learn more about veganism? Just keep listening and learning. It takes 100 clicks. It takes 100 clicks, that's right, to become vegan because there's so much to learn. But the most important thing to remember is that veganism isn't a, do you remember what veganism is not? It's not a diet. That's right. Veganism isn't a diet. It's a moral baseline about living and letting the animals live too. There you go. Okay, let me see what you guys are writing over here on YouTube. Let me see. Somebody said, Duo says, please respect others' beliefs. Well, no, we don't respect people's beliefs if they're hurting animals. No, just like you don't. If somebody came to your house and hurt your cat or your dog, you wouldn't respect them for believing that they have a right to hurt the innocent. Just like I don't respect you if you think it's okay to eat bacon, sausage, or ham, or pepperoni. Instead, eat peanut butter and jam, which doesn't hurt anybody. Don't eat bacon, don't eat sausage. Look, this is torture. This mother can't turn around. We are not here to hurt animals. We're here to protect animals. Here's also what happens in the industry. This is just a baby pig, just a baby. You see what it says? This is torture. This baby can't defend herself. She's having her teeth clipped, cut, her tail cut. And if a boy, testicles removed without painkiller, this is torture. This is not okay. This is not okay. We all know it. This little baby is screaming. Why do they do this? Because you eat bacon. Why do they do this? Because you eat sausage. Why do they do this? Because you eat ham and pork chops. Don't hurt animals anymore. Be vegan from now on. You can do it. Who wants to be vegan? You do? All right. If you guys are here, I'm going to assume that you want to be vegan. Otherwise, it's time to leave. Everybody who doesn't care about veganism or the animals, if you don't give a shit about animals, you have to leave. Okay? This is not the live stream for you. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else where your brain will rot. Here you're going to learn how to be kind to the animals, how to protect them. If you're here, it is only because you want to learn. Okay? Otherwise, you have a finger right now. Get the fuck out of my live stream. Just put your finger there and leave immediately. We don't need you here. We are here to be among nice people, good people who want to make the world a better place. All right, let's see all the nice comments we have here. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Okay, Duo, I just wrote. Muslims don't eat cats or dogs. Okay. And? Islam forbids what? Islam forbids eating many animals and commands mercy and kindness towards all creatures. Well, I hope so. Does that mean that you're vegan? Because the truth is that you can be Muslim and you can be vegan. That's true. But a lot of people use religion as an excuse to do terrible things. Is that you? I hope not. Be kind. If your religion is telling you to hurt animals, leave. If your religion is telling you to hurt people, leave. Do not stay in a religion that's telling you to be cruel. Okay, vegan foods to eat, says Theo, vegan teen. Very good. Excellent. I'm going to pin your comment. All right, we're going for another comment for you. Beautiful. Thank you for posting all the vegetables here. We got watermelon. Look at all the stuff. Carrot, watermelon, onions, mushrooms, apples, strawberries. Wonderful. Good comment. I love that. Okay, guys, this is the time of the day where I'm going to read your names again out loud because so many of you guys are subscribing. Somebody just wrote pre-recorded. What are you guys recording? What are you talking about? What is exactly pre-recorded? I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, thanks, guys. Thank you very much for sharing the live stream. Ethan Music, you just reposted. Dude, thanks a lot for reposting. That is really so nice. Okay, I really appreciate it. And we got Kata. Thank you so much, Kata, for all of this beautiful. What on earth? I'm going to pin your comment because you just put a whole bunch of kale leaves there. Did you see that? What Kata I'm going to pin her comment. Okay, you're pinned for a minute. Thank you, sweetheart. Guys, if you want to put all the vegetables on the screen, I will try to pin as many of you as I can as well. Thank you to Kata, C-A-T-A. You help make the world a better place today. What else do we have? We have somebody named Nathan here. Nathan, your comment was filtered, by the way. Nobody can see your comment, Nathan. I mean, you're trying to spam bacon here, but only I can see it. And TikTok is banning you guys, all right? So don't even bother. Nobody can see them. All right, lots and lots of people are spamming all the beautiful vegan foods. Yes, let's get some green in the chat. What do you think about that? We got lots of green in the chat. Okay, let's go to the next card. Here it is. Let's see, though. Do we have anybody here who has... Okay, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Also, press the notification bell if you're on YouTube so you don't miss the next live stream. Guys, very good. You're tapping. Look at that. I don't know if you guys see it. I see it right here. 308 likes. Thank you, guys, on YouTube. And over here on TikTok, we have 7,000 likes. All right, let's read this. Questions about protein. Question 6. Can we get enough protein from plants? Answer, Yes, the National Academy of Medicine recommends that adults get about 0.8 grams of protein for every kilogram they weigh. So it's less than even one gram of protein per kilogram. So that's really easy to do. You know, you just eat a bit of tofu, have some peanut butter toast, have some lentils. Lentils have 18 grams of protein per cup. You just eat one of those, you're already on your way. It's so easy. Okay, also beans have protein. Plant foods like beans, lentils, tofu, quinoa provide all the protein your body needs without the cholesterol and saturated fats of animal products. So you see here we have a little cow. Don't eat cows. We don't eat cows. We don't eat chickens. Here you go. That's right. Thank you. Oh, somebody. Okay, Tyree, you just told Belinda to go away. So I'm going to put you in. I'm going to remove you from the channel. Okay. You're in a timeout for 24 hours because that wasn't very nice of you to talk to her that way. Okay. You get another chance, but you're not allowed to be mean here. So somebody else is writing, vegan teacher, if you want to talk bad about other religion. Okay, the rest I can't read. If you want me to read it, you have to put it in a super chat. Sorry. But yeah, we don't really like religions that hurt animals. If you're in a religion that is vegan, good for you. Awesome. That's wonderful. If you're in a religion that thinks it's okay to pin down babies and circumcise them, cut the tip of their penis off when they're just little, that's not cool. You got to get out of that religion or stay within it and change it. Tell them, excuse me, if you're Jewish or whatever your religion is, that tells you you should take your little baby boy at 8 days old to take off his diaper and cut the tip of his penis off, that's really messed up. If your God tells you to do that, you need to get a new God, because that's evil shit right there. If you are hurting little animals, such as pigs, for example, this one's being castrated, cut, testicles taken out with no painkiller, that is messed up. If your priest, minister, rabbi, or the nun standing there is not saying, let's be vegan, then you challenge them. You say, are you violent? Do you have corpses inside of you right now? You challenge them. You raise your hand right there in the middle of synagogue or church. You just say, excuse me, I have a question to ask. Why is this place of worship full of death? How can you call yourself a good priest? And by the way, same goes to the Pope. We all know that the Pope is not vegan yet. Why not? That's messed up. The Pope should be vegan by now. Let's have a song for that.
If your weird religion tells you it's okay to eat cats or cows, if your creepy rabbi tells you it's okay to circumcise baby boys, if your sexist priest tells you a woman can never be hoe, that's fucked. It's time to run, 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 run away, run away. It's time to run, 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 run. Don't you stay. Find a new religion today. Be vegan, not violent.
Exactly. Be vegan, not violent. If your religion is telling you to hurt people or animals, you got to find a new religion. If your religion is telling you to get into a plane and fly into a building and that somehow this is going to make you go to some sort of heaven, you got to change religions. That religion, that's messed up right there. If your religion is telling you to hurt anyone, to hurt animals, to have some sort of celebration like Easter with a dead little innocent lamb on the table, you got to change religions. Don't hurt animals. There is no excuse for animal abuse. Not religion, nothing.
There's no excuse for animal abuse. Not religion, not an eating disorder, not peer pressure, not your monetary status. Don't eat animals, don't buy their bodies, don't steal their milk, their blood, or their honey. Don't wear their fur or their feathers. It is only by the grace of God that you are not in their skin. Each time you see a public display of meat, dairy, stolen eggs, or fur in an ad,
Give it the middle finger.
Each time you see an animal suffering, run to help as if you were the victim. Each time it's time to eat, ask for and choose the vegan option. Don't be a bully to vegan children or anyone who has compassion for the animals. Heaven awaits those who do their part with a compassionate heart. Every vegan started out like you, thinking they could never be vegan. It was a crazy thing to do, and yet here they are, 100% vegan, speaking out on behalf of the victims all over the world. Never think that you can't be an ethical animal rights activist, because not only can you do it, but it's also your moral duty and your destiny. Be brave, be better, be vegan, be loved, and start now.
You can start now. You can be vegan. You can absolutely start now, and you should be proud of yourself just for being here. I am so proud of 927 of you guys who are here on my TikTok channel, and I'm going to read all your names out loud if you just subscribe. Now, by the way, we have somebody whose name is Anley, has 40 points here. Anley, I cannot let you in. I cannot let you in. Jordan, you only have 299 points. You have to have 1,000 points in order for me to be able to let you in to read a card. You have to prove that you're an adult and that you actually really want to be here. We're trying to weed out the people who come in and just yell the N-word and are just mean on purpose. Right? If you're, there we go. Here's somebody named Jordan who just put these beautiful galaxy in here. Let me see if Jordan went up on the list. All right, now we have Jordan has 1.3 thousand points. So we can let Jordan in, but let's see if Jordan should come in or not. Hold on. Let me see. Where did he go? Jordan just left. Jordan, what happened? You were in the list and now you're gone. What happened? Did TikTok know that you were already a bad guy or what? Or did you suddenly get called away? I was about to let you in, Jordan, but you're not on the list anymore. We do have 51 people here, but thank you anyway, Jordan, very much for the decoration. Thank you so much for the galaxy. We have Julia here. Julia just put a little tofu on the screen. Oh, Jordan is suddenly back. Let's see what happened to Jordan. Is Jordan on my list? Jordan, I still don't see you on the list, so maybe you don't want to come in and talk to me. And that's cool. Sometimes we're surrounded by people and we can't. I get it. What's happening over here on YouTube? Hold on. Somebody says you have a question. Okay, you wrote, I have a question, I have a question, I have a question. You wrote the whole thing, but you didn't write your question. So Moon, put it in a super chat, okay? Write it down, and then it's going to freeze on the screen, and I'll be able to read it, because right now, everything's going so fast. I don't think you understand how hard it is for me. I'm reading over here, and it's just like crazy. My eyes are like, whoo. Okay, put a super chat on, it's going to freeze, all right? All right, let's see who else we have here. Okay, Jordan is now at 1.5 thousand. Now he's back. Jordan has 12,000 followers, and it says Jordan Too Hard. What kind of an account name is that? Jordan Too Hard. Jordan 2, like the number 2, and then the word hard, and then an underscore. I don't get it, Jordan. Is this some sort of play on words? Is this referring to your body part? Is this like referring to your abs are hard? I don't know what you're doing here. Jordan, what kind of picture is this? This looks like a fake picture. It doesn't even look like it's you. But it says, alt, I'm older than 18. Okay, here is your catch to know that this person is not quality material. The person wrote, I'm older than 18, not than 18. So he spelt it wrong. So Jordan, listen, bud. You got to go to your bio and fix it up a bit, okay? If you want to try to sneak in here and to read a card and then just to be mean to me, well, here's what you got to do. Okay? You got to at least make it look like you give a shit about someone besides yourself. Because right now it just says that this is your alt account. That's my first warning that I shouldn't let you in. Second of all, it says that you are older than 18. Not than, okay? Come on, get your spelling right. I do thank you, though, very much for the decorations here, but I cannot let you in because I don't trust you. You're going to have to go and adjust your account and say that you support me, something like that, all right? Now, in order to gain my trust, you're going to have to put a swan on the screen. If I don't see a swan on the screen from you, Jordan, not letting you in. I'll let somebody else in. All right, we have somebody here named JJO Random, number 22. JJ has 271 points. Well, still not enough. So let's go over here and continue to teach the lesson by ourselves. Thank you to everybody who's observing, though. Guys, don't forget to take screenshots of all of these cards. So when you become a vegan teacher, you will be able to answer these questions that people will ask you in the future. Questions about protein, right? People are always asking about protein. Isn't animal protein better for building muscle? Well, look at that. We just got a swan on the screen. Somebody really wants to read a card. Let me finish this one and then I'll get to you. Isn't animal protein better for building muscle? Actually, no. Numerous vegan athletes, bodybuilders, and scientific studies show that plant proteins are equally effective for muscle growth. So since that's true, why pay for murder if you don't have to? Why would you pay for murder if you don't have to? Exactly. And I'm trying to see if Jordan wants to come in. And Jordan, I don't see on the list, but I do see 43 people. Next up on the list is JJO, random 22. But JJO has only 451 points. So I'll go back and check it later. All right, guys. Let's listen to another song over here. This is our song to remind you that tofu is something to fall in love with. Tofu is good for you. Tofu has protein and it is easy to eat. You can literally just give it to kids who are not supposed to eat anything salty or anything too spicy or whatever. Just give them some tofu, cut some very small pieces into slices and just give it to them. I just gave my grandson some tofu and my granddaughter, and they just eat it like that. Now you might think, ooh, who wants to eat that? But babies, little children, they like to have things plain, and it's easy for them to pick up, and they're just like, oh, this is good, right? Start them on tofu young. It's good for them. All right, let's listen to the song, Tofu, I Love You.
I love you. You're delicious and nutritious. Tofu, I love you. You're healthy for my body. Tofu, I love you.
One more time, take some deep breaths in, let your abdomen lower, take breaths.
I love you. You're delicious and nutritious. Tofu, I love you. You're healthy for my body. Tofu, I love you.
There you go, guys. Tofu. We love tofu.
Tofu.
Oh, let's stop that. It's going a bit too much. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing to my channel. Guys, let's keep on tapping. You see this? How many of you guys are here? All right, see that number? That's how many of you guys are here. And see this number? 13.5. That's how many likes we have. So we're going to look at this little one. And you guys are going to tap here. If you care about animals, tap all over the screen, especially right here where it says, don't hurt animals. Guys, on TikTok, let's get this number up to show that you care about animals. Animals have a right to live, and lambs have a right to live and not be cut up into pieces. It's not right to put a lamb dead on the table to celebrate spring, to celebrate Easter or anyone's birthday. That is just messed up. Little lamb minding their own business, running around, and then all of a sudden somebody grabs them and hangs them upside down and saws their head off. Does that seem right? That does not seem right. We all know it. It's scary, it's bloody, and it is just so mean. You know, little lambs look exactly like those little small white dogs. I know, because I used to have a little white dog. Her name was Lacey. And she looked exactly like a little lamb. And I could never imagine ever hurting her or ever hurting any other animal. This is a sweet little lamb who wants to live. Thank you guys so much for tapping. Keep on tapping. Look at that, guys. 18.6. Wonderful, guys. 18.7. Keep going if you love animals. Keep going if you never want to hurt animals. Thank you guys also for subscribing. Thank you so much. What do we have here? Somebody named Pink wrote that you wrote, I eat salami. Okay, well, I'm going to put you in a timeout for 24 hours for that, because you also eat other things, don't you? You also eat blueberries, but you made a point of being mean on purpose. We don't need to know that you eat the animals. Okay, that's cruel. That's called veganphobia. Not only are you mean to the animals, you're also mean to those of us who defend them. Now, when you write things like that, we have a lot of vegans in the comments here. So you're just writing that to be an asshole. All right, so guys, I'm just warning you right now. If you write mean things, you will be banned. You will be either put in timeout or banned forever. That means you can still watch me, and I know you all do. But I will never be able to read your comments, and nobody else will either. So thank you, everybody, for doing these nice things. Somebody wrote, thank you. You love eating tofu. That's awesome. Thank you, Jeremiah, for that. Thank you, Benji, for saying that you love to eat vegan proteins. That's amazing, guys. So good. Very proud of you. All right, let's see if anybody else wants to come in here. Okay, we got somebody named JJ, somebody who wants to come in. Let's read this bio and see if we want to let them in. 101 followers. Nowhere in the bio doesn't say anything. Doesn't say I care about animals. It doesn't say I want to make the world a better place. It doesn't say go vegan. It doesn't say anything. Why should we let this person in? Well, because we sometimes believe in giving people a second chance, and maybe for whatever reason, this person just never thought of it before. So we'll try, because you have over 1,000 points. Hello. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. 1 second, let me turn this up a bit. Hi, welcome to the live stream. Are you ready to read a card?
Bear in mind, I can't read because I have dyslexia.
Okay, well, I'm sorry then. I'm just going to have to let you go then, because the whole point of coming in is to read. That's the whole point, to come in to read a card. Okay? So what you can do is you can sit and watch other people reading the cards or me, and you can practice. Okay? All right. I'm sorry if you didn't understand that, but that's the rule. All right. Who is next here? I'll read the next one. Questions about protein. Question 9. But my dad says that vegans are protein deficient. What should I tell him? Tell him that the meat, dairy, and egg industries have lied to people like your dad for a very long time, to try to scare them into buying their products. Research the facts for yourself, or you can do it together with your dad. All right? That's what you can do. So being vegan is always the right thing to do, and you guys can absolutely do it. More questions about protein. This is the last one in the set. After that, we go to biology and evolution questions. We are on questions about protein. So when somebody asks you this, don't you have to combine different plant foods at every meal to get complete proteins? The answer is no. As long as you eat a variety of plant foods throughout the day, your body will assemble all of the essential amino acids it needs. So there's no need to worry. You don't need to eat turkeys. You don't need to eat chickens. You don't need to eat any eggs. You will be fine. There you go. Look at that, guys. We just went through all of these cards from this morning's other live stream. This is the second live stream of the day. And there you go. Hip, hip, hooray. You guys learned a lot. Very proud of all of you for sticking it out. Okay, let's see who else is here. What time is it, by the way? Oh, gosh, we just got another subscriber, guys. Let me read your names out loud if you're just coming into and subscribing. Okay, somebody said I'm awesome. Well, that's really sweet of you. Thank you for that. Thank you very much for being so kind. And Jaden is going to get banned for this this kind of weird stuff that you're doing. Let's see. What does it say? Okay, somebody else just wrote. So Oran, TikTok banned your comment already. There's a lot of you guys. Your comments are banned because you're not contributing to the conversation positively. You're asking some weird questions, or you're just spamming random stuff, and we can't see it. You might be able to see it, but we can't. Thank you for the rose, JJ. Trix, thank you for being here. Really appreciate you. Who else do we have here? Thank you for saying that I'm awesome. I think your name was Omar or something. It went really fast. Thank you. Hold on a second. 1 second here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful green decorations. Thanks for the broccoli, guys. That is so nice. What else do we have here? Let me see. Yep, plants have protein. Exactly. Yes, it's true. I am trained as a nurse. Yeah, and a school teacher. That's right. I worked as a nurse for 25 years and then as a school teacher. Let me see what else. Okay, Purple Crayon, thank you for following. Ethan Rivate, thank you for sharing the live stream. That's awesome. That is so great. I really appreciate you for that. And Grace, I'm going to approve your comment here because TikTok wasn't sure whether you were spamming something bad, but I let them know that anytime you want to put the fruits and the vegetables, that is really awesome. We are, of course, very happy for that. Approving all comments that have to do with plants. Yes, wonderful. Somebody wrote, I love fruit and the vegan teacher. She's a diva. Okay, Olivia, we're approving your comment. Thank you for being so kind to me. All right, let's see if there's anybody else who wants to come in and read. Let me see if we have anybody. Okay, we have somebody named JJO Sarandom. Oh, I just got a clown decoration. And JJ is putting all of these roses on the screen. Thank you very much for that. If you want to come in and try to read a card, you are welcome to. We're on to card number 11 now. Are you able to read?
It's me again. Bear in mind, you said because I have dyslexia, you're gonna.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Listen to me, okay? You don't come back. You told me that you right away started to tell me about you, that you have dyslexia, okay? I understand that, but that is not an excuse to not be able to read or to try to read. But if you know already that you can't read a card, then just do other things. You can help the live stream in so many ways. You can tap on the screen and send love to the animals. You can write the message that you want, right? If you believe that you want to help animals, you can write, go vegan, you can spam, you can do that. That's what I do at other people's lives all the time if I don't have time to come in to speak. But if you are starting off by saying that you can't read, do you understand that everybody here will leave if they are seeing you struggle to read? Learn how to read and then come in. Understand? It's not about you. This is not the time for you to practice reading. You practice reading on your own time. And after that, you come in. It's just one of the rules that I have. You have to be over 18. You have to be able to read. And you have to be alone in the room without distraction. Like your microphone has to be loud enough. Okay? Right? I'm not doing this to be mean. I'm simply telling you that it makes no sense. It's like you showing up to play basketball with a team and you've got no legs. Like, it's not your fault, but, you know, the people are playing basketball. Maybe you could do a different sport like swimming. Okay? And I know that you woke people think that everybody should be included all the time. That's not what we're here for. We're here for the animals. Humans have lots and lots of spaces. Maybe what you could do is start your own TikTok channel for people who can't read. And maybe you guys can all practice to read together. That's something you could do. You could even print your own vegan cards and you can say, only people with dyslexia are allowed to come in. That would be great for you. You can call it the Vegan Dyslexia Channel. All right? Isn't that a good idea for you? Yeah, you can help people who are having trouble to read, and at the same time, you will learn. You know the sort of fake it till you make it idea? That's my suggestion for you. All right? All right, I hope your feelings aren't hurt, but I'm just being honest that we need people who can actually read. Now, biology and evolution questions. Question 11. But aren't humans carnivores who have to eat meat? No, humans are omnivores by biology, meaning we can eat both plants and animals. And since we have the choice, we should do the right thing and be vegan. This little boy's sign says, eat tofu. And he has a cow beside him. So he doesn't eat the cow, he doesn't eat the chicken, he doesn't eat the eggs. So do we have to eat meat? No. Do we have to eat chickens? Fish? Nobody. We don't have to drink cow's milk either. All right, guys, you're doing good. Let's go. It's that time of the day again. We're going to listen to another song. This is called Look in the Mirror and sing the song.
Look in the mirror and sing this song. Sing, I will be brave, I'll be vegan from now on. Look in your heart and sing this song. Sing, I will be brave, I'll be vegan from now on. Eat only healthy vegan things. Never eat anyone's arms, legs, or wings. Don't eat anyone with ears or eyes. Make sure years. Save animals from so much tear and tears. Train yourself to always be in the mood to only buy healthy vegan food. Sing this song and declare it. I'll be vegan from now on. Put your hand on your heart and sing it loudly. Today is the day I will start. I'll be vegan from now on.
There you go. You could be vegan from now on. Thank you guys for being here. That Vegan for Life just wrote, proud to be vegan, and I'm going to pin your comment there. There we go. Awesome. If you guys over here on YouTube have a specific thing that you want me to read out loud, you can put a super chat in and I will read it out loud. Oh, I did catch this though. Moon just wrote, do you eat pasta? That's a very good question. So, do vegans eat pasta? What is pasta made out of? When you read the package, you'll see that it's made out of something like semolina or some sort of whole grain. Hopefully that's the one you're going to get. And that is vegan, as long as there's no eggs added. Now, most pasta does not have eggs added. So pretty much all the pastas, when you buy the brown pasta, which is what we do, we buy the little bows, they're vegan. We buy the little macaronis, we buy the brown ones. We buy the whole grain ones, they are vegan. That reminds me though, we have to go and get some pasta. We ran out a while back. Since I've been back in Canada, we didn't put any in our shopping cart yet, but I'm gonna make sure that we do that. Plus my husband's Italian and he loves pasta. I don't know if it's because he's Italian, but he definitely loves pasta. So yeah, that's a great question. And yes, pasta is for the most part vegan. Let's see what else happens here. We have, somebody says I ate my vegetables today. All right, that's great. Good job, you ate your vegetables. Very proud of you for that. What else do we have? Somebody says, why do you have a dog? Well, I have a dog because my dog was in a cage. My dog has been abandoned by somebody, was in a cage. And we used to go to this place to walk the dogs to give them exercise because they're stuck in these cages waiting to be adopted. We didn't plan on adopting a dog, but we walked our dog Bella and we really liked hanging out with her. And it was time to put her back in the cage, and she really didn't want to go back in the cage. She seemed to want to be with us. So my husband and I looked at each other and we said, should we adopt her? But you guys know, adopting an animal is a very big deal. It's not something you do spontaneously because you have to have money in the bank for vet bills. You have to think about these things. You have to think about who's going to take care of the dog when you're at school. Dogs want to be with us all the time. So if we leave the dog alone all day, the dog gets scared that you'll never come back. The dog gets really nervous. So yeah, it's not okay to adopt a dog, to have a dog in your home unless you can really take care of the dog. So we gave it some thought. We said we can't adopt the dog, but let's go home and think about it. So we went home and we talked about the dog. We thought, should we adopt this dog? Her name was already Bella. We didn't rename her. She's a big dog, kind of like a mix of a Labrador or whatever. I don't care what it's called, what type of breed she is. It's irrelevant to me. And the next day, my husband and I looked at each other and he said to me, are you thinking about Bella? And I said, yeah. And he said, how about we go back, or one of us said, I can't remember, how about we go back and walk her again today and see, maybe she's already adopted. But we said, okay, we'll go back and we'll see. So there she was still in the cage. And when she saw us, she wagged her tail like, oh, I remember you guys. You guys took me for a walk yesterday. So we took her out again for another walk. And after that, when we got back, the people were kind of mad at us. They said, why were you gone for so long? Like, we thought you stole her. Like, what's going on? We're like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, we were just having such a nice walk and sitting under a tree. We didn't know there was a time limit, we're trying to help. And then we said, well, actually, we've decided that we're going to adopt her. And they're like, oh, okay. So that's how we ended up with Bella. So it's not okay to buy dogs. It's not okay to breed dogs, but it is okay to adopt dogs. Thank you for listening, everybody. I'm very proud of you for being here. I want to say thank you to everybody who contributed, who did read some cards. Let me see if there's anyone in the list with over 1,000 points. We have Julia with 40 points, who does, Julia, I must admit, your picture does look pretty cute. Coffee gamer book lover. You know what? I'm going to let Julia come in if she still wants to, because this does sound like an actual nice person, unless it's a fake account.
Hello?
Hi, Julia. Are you a nice person?
I'd like to think so.
You'd like to think so, or you are?
I am.
All right. Hey, I hear a bird in the background.
Yeah, sorry, he likes talking when I'm on the phone.
Okay, let's read the card, okay? Biology and evolution questions.
Question 12. But shouldn't we be eating meat because it's natural? Many harmful things were natural in the past, like slavery and human sacrifice. Morality evolves as new scientific data is discovered. We now know eating animals is unnecessary, so why do it?
That's very good reading. Thank you. Do you see the sign she's holding?
It says eat kale.
Right. Have you ever tried kale?
I have, yes. It's actually really good.
Yeah, it is good. The first time I tasted it, I hated it because I didn't know that you
Yeah,
have to
when I
take.
was little, I hated it, but then as I got older, I liked it.
Well, I didn't know that you had to take the stems off. I didn't know you do this. I just chop the whole thing up, and the stems are bitter. But the rest of it, once you chop it small and you massage it with a little bit of oil, and you put your regular stuff in there, oh, it was really good. I love kale now. Here's another one for you to read.
Question 13. Cavemen ate meat, so shouldn't we do the same? Cavemen also lived to around 30. Just because something was done in the past doesn't make it optimal for health or ethics. Today, vegans are going to be seen as pioneers who were on the right side of history because they were brave and because they had empathy.
Very good. Excellent reading. Thank you very much for being a teaching assistant here. Is anything?
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me in.
You're welcome. I hope you come back another time. Thank you so much.
Sure.
All right. Look at that. Guys, that was awesome. That was really great. There's an example of a great teaching assistant. She read the cards well, very polite. We have a super chat here, $5 on my YouTube channel. Here's what it says. I'm allergic to beans and nuts. How can I be vegan and live? Easily. Eat all the thousands of other things. Don't eat the nuts that you're allergic to. Eat the other ones. And if you're allergic to one type of bean, then go and eat some lentils. Eat some chickpeas. Eat rice. Eat pasta. Eat every other vegetable in the store. Look. Think about all the different foods that you can eat. Raspberries, strawberries, cherries. Oranges, pumpkin. You can make pumpkin pie. Make it vegan. You can eat pineapple. What else, guys? What else can she eat? Look in the comments, okay? Amanda, look at what everybody's going to write. All kinds of different vegan foods. Let's see what you guys are writing on YouTube over here and TikTok. Yeah, this is a freedom flag. This is a freedom flag, and it's a reminder to eat all the different vegan foods to allow the animals to be free. So when it comes to yellow foods, you can eat pineapples and bananas. Very good. Thank you, guys. What else can you eat? What else can she eat? Look, this person's name is Amanda, and she says she's allergic to beans and nuts. But what else can she eat? Loads of other foods. You can eat kale. That's right. Spinach. Very good. Thank you. Lemons. Nice. Mango. Very good. What else can you eat? Vegan cheese. Thank you very much, Joey, for the hand heart. Thank you, Joey. Joey's decorating the screen. That's really nice, Joey. Thank you so much for supporting the channel here. Very much appreciate you guys. Let's tap 100 times on the screen whenever we see somebody write something good, like somebody just wrote broccoli. There you go. Tap 100 times on the screen. Somebody else just wrote cabbage. Nice one. What else? Other vegan foods as they pertain to the flag. What about, oh, sweet peppers, yes. Red peppers are vegan. Orange peppers are vegan. Yellow peppers are vegan. Green peppers are vegan. It's amazing, guys. You're doing so good. What about blueberries? Are they vegan? Yes. Very good. Mangoes, lettuce. Awesome, guys. Thank you for sharing the live, Everett. Thank you for sharing lives, Peter. Thank you, Bunny, for being here. Thank you to Artina and Sophia and Rafaela who liked the live. Thanks a lot, guys, for tapping on the live. Thank you. Keep tapping. You can tap 100 times each. If you tap more than that, write your number and how many times you tapped, because there's a number up here and you can check. Somebody writes that their mom is vegan. Okay, it's Marie. Marie, listen to me. Why are you telling me that your mom is vegan? I don't know your mom. Essentially what you're telling me, because you're not saying that you're vegan, is that you didn't listen to your mom. So you have a good mom who's vegan, but you're probably hurting her feelings right now by eating animals. So why would you do that? Okay, I care about you being vegan. It's great that your mom's vegan, but you also eat vegan food, so you should write the vegan foods that you eat. All right, somebody says here, what has protein because I'm anemic? Well, if you're anemic, you're not missing protein, you're missing iron. That's what anemia means. Plants have protein. Listen, sweetie, you can go up here and you can type in all the different recipes, high protein vegan recipes, and you'll get some. You'll be able to figure it out. If you're anemic, you just go to ChatGPT or to Google and you say, how do vegans get iron if they have low iron levels or they're anemic? It's very easy. They'll give you all kinds of ideas. Like you can add spinach to your smoothies. And when you mix spinach with other fruits high in vitamin C, you mix those together, you will absorb the iron better. You can also simply take a supplement. Literally, a lot of people take a multivitamin anyway. You can get the one that has some iron in it. When you take it on a full stomach to make sure you don't feel kind of a bit queasy. It's so easy. You will be fine. Guys, I have to go. I just realized that our time is up for today, and I have to teach a private class right now. I've got a private student, so thank you very much. I really appreciate everybody coming. Thank you so much for all the support here, and I'll see you guys in a few hours. Guys, if you're on YouTube, make sure you press the notification bell so you'll get a bing when we start the next live, and you can be one of the first ones here. Okay? At the beginning, it's a little bit less crazy, and I can also respond to your questions a bit more, okay?